Have you ever wondered what would happen if you owned 1 million Bitcoin from the very beginning? If I could go back 15 years and mine them, how would my life change? Or would the entire world be different? Let's dive into a wild yet somewhat realistic scenario. In 2009, Bitcoin was born. Back then, it was just an experimental project, and anyone with a computer could mine it. With a simple laptop, I could mine hundreds of Bitcoins daily. No need for supercomputers or expensive GPUs, just a basic machine, a cup of coffee, and a few sleepless nights. So, I decide to mine like crazy. After a while, I accumulate 1 million Bitcoin. But at this point, no one cares about them. I own a treasure, but I can't spend it yet. But wait, if I had acquired 1 million Bitcoin early on, everything might have gone in a completely different direction. This is the butterfly effect, where a small change can turn the world upside down. 1. Bitcoin might never become digital gold. If I hoard too much Bitcoin early on, the circulating supply would be extremely low. Bitcoin might never reach its current value because people wouldn't have been able to trade enough to give it real worth. I could have accidentally killed Bitcoin before it even took off. 2. Bitcoin explodes early, but I cause its collapse. If I sell a portion of my Bitcoin at dirt cheap prices, people might see Bitcoin as abundant. The market could have collapsed as early as 2012, and Bitcoin would just be another failed experiment. 3. I become the crypto overlord, controlling the financial market. Owning 1 million Bitcoin means I could manipulate prices. As the market grows, I could create massive financial bubbles. But if that happens, governments might ban Bitcoin early on, and the crypto world might never exist as it does today. 4. A completely different world. If I use this Bitcoin stash to build a massive blockchain company, Bitcoin might have become a mainstream payment method by 2015. Who knows? Maybe Facebook or Apple would have acquired it early to monopolize it. This could have reshaped the entire global economy. But now let's assume Bitcoin developed normally, and I kept my 1 million Bitcoin until 2025. Bitcoin is now worth $100,000. So what does that mean? I would have $100 billion. As rich as Jeff Bezos, ranking among our top 10 richest people in the world. I could buy over 500 ultra-luxury mansions in Beverly Hills. I could own over 10,000 Bugatti supercars just for show. Or simply buy an entire island and live like a king. But would I really be able to enjoy all this wealth peacefully? Do you think having this much money means living happily ever after? Not at all. If people find out I own 1 million Bitcoin, I wouldn't just attract government attention. I'd be on the radar of dangerous underground forces. Governments might try to tax, regulate, or even seize my Bitcoin. Mafia, hackers, and even North Korea could see me as a walking money vault. Since all Bitcoin transactions can be tracked, I could become the target of kidnappings and ransom demands. Even if I try to hide my wealth, I can't spend it freely. One big transaction, and the world would know I hold a fortune. So, keeping my wealth a secret might be my only way to survive. But can I really live in the shadows forever with such enormous wealth? So after all this, if I could go back 15 years, should I mine 1 million Bitcoin? Maybe I'd become a billionaire, or maybe I'd destroy Bitcoin entirely. But either way, even the smallest change could trigger unpredictable consequences. That's the power of the butterfly effect. What about you? If you had the chance to go back in time, what would you do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.